Alright guys, but if you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to show you a lot of hats. Alright, well, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia with Unclaimed Crafts, and I wanted to welcome you to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Consider hitting that subscribe button where I post every Wednesday and Sunday. Right now I'm doing the retro videos, but from after the retro videos are done, I will be posting still every Wednesday and Sunday. They'll just be more current. If you are a regular to my channel, welcome back, and I hope this entertained you. Right now I have 4 giveaways going on as of the filming of this video. Yeah, for 1,500 subscribers, and I'm already up to 16, so I think that's great. 1,600. So I want to go ahead and let you guys know too that in all of my giveaways from now on until they are gone, I am going to be putting some of these recipe cards. These are recipe cards that were my mother's, and then that were handed down, but they were also some that I had collected over the years in the 80s. So there's some tried and true, like here's an Italian style pork roast. You guys that are around my age, you will remember these. I don't even think they do these anymore because everything's online. So this is one. And then of course it gives you the complete recipe on the back, how to prepare it. It gives you the content of the protein, the carbohydrates, the sodium, the fat, the calories, the cholesterol. It gives you all the nutritional information on the back of each one of these cards, which is really great. So in my giveaways from now on, I am going to be putting in some of these random recipes. I hope you like them. If you don't eat any of these things, you can either adjust it to what you do eat, or you could just pass them along to somebody else that might enjoy it. Like here's Bob's veal parmesan. Isn't that great? Veal marsala. You could change it to a chicken marsala. Hot buttered blueberry sauce. So like I said, I'm gonna give these away. I'm gonna start putting these in my envelopes, start giving them away as bonuses. I've got a stack, like, I kid you not, like this tall, where I collected them over the years. And those of you who know me know I do not eat meat anymore, and I'm gonna try to stay away from the processed stuff. So I'm trying to eat clean is what I'm trying to do. I just got out of the shower, so my hair's still kind of wet, and I forgot to bring my drink over here, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I took my clip out so that I could try these hats on without it squishing the top of my head. So my hair's still a little damp. And the medication that they put me on is helping my hair grow more, which is great. So anyway, okay. I have been on a hat mission. My goal is to make 100 hats by October. I've been really busy, and unfortunately I am a procrastinator, so I put off. My lips are chapped. I gotta grease myself. Hold on. Alright, so I put off doing this video, and I meant to, and in the meantime I've been making a lot more hats. But my goal is to make 100 by October to go into the Discovery Outlet stores here in my area, because I think that they're really a big seller. My keychains are a big seller right now, and I've sold quite a few of those. So I don't know if you guys can see my eye or not. I don't think you can see it on your side, but it's gotten worse, which is another reason why I haven't been cross stitching. I can still crochet because I have full vision in my left eye, but my right eye, everything that I see, because it's bleeding in the back, which is in it. When your vision it's upside down. If you've ever seen how your vision works when you look at something, it's actually upside down. So when I lay down, I see blood coming down, and then when I get up, the blood retracts, which is the opposite of what it's doing down here. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. My right eye, when the blood spreads, it's like looking through a stained glass window. That's what my right eye vision is right now. It's like looking through a stained glass window. But the good news is I stopped taking the medication that was causing it, which was my simvastatin. And it says that if you stop taking it, if you continue to take it and it's doing this, it can cause retinal detachment. We do not want that. We do not want my eye to detach. So I stopped taking it. It's helping a little bit. It's going to take some time. But if I look up like this, and like I said, this is the eye. If I look up, I have full vision like right here in my peripheral. So that tells me it's clearing up, which is good. But in the meantime, like I can't see you right now. It looks like big, pretty yellow, green and pink blobs. Yeah, so it's really weird. Anyway, so pray for my vision, please. Those of you who believe in prayer, I would appreciate it. Those of you who do good vibes, please give me your mojo. So let's get into seeing these hats. I hope this isn't boring for you. Maybe you'll get some ideas and inspiration when you look at some of the patterns that I've done. I did not follow anybody's pattern. I just did it on my own, just winged it. And then I have pattern memories as well. All right, so here's the first one. And I think I got some of this yarn in a giveaway. So this is my, it's like a chocolate colored hat. And I've got a brim on it. And then I paired it with white. And if you can see the fuzzies, it's very glittery. Now this one, I like this. It's very, and then that way if you've got a taller hat, you can always pull the brim down or you can pull the brim up. But I'm trying to see, what did I do with this one? This one was, okay, so it was half double crochet up at the, it was double crochet up at the top. And when I do a basic hat, I always do 12, 24, 36, 48, 50, 48, 60, 60. I always do 60 stitches across for basic. And then I'll do whatever stitch I want to do to the bottom, and then I make the brim. And I always finish the brim with a single crochet. But with this one, I did alternating V-stitches. So, and can you see the sparkles? Oh, don't look at the nails. I'm in the process of redoing my nails. These are already empty, bare. These are two or not. Anyway, don't look at the nails. All right, so there's that one. It's chocolate with white. I did it with the chocolate with the white yarn. Okay, this one I paired with some bling that I had that had, can you see it, the sparkles? It's got little tiny sparkly sequins, but let's see, it's not showing very well. There it is. There's the little sequins, you can see them. Little sparkly sequins on that one. And I alternated different shades of green with a half double crochet and then a front post, back post on that one. That one turned out really cute. I like the colors on that. All right, next I have one that I was working with some ice yarn that I showed you that I got in my last ice yarn haul. It has ribbon intertwined in it, and it's very soft. It's elegant. It's a very elegant type of yarn, and it's so soft. So I figured this one would probably be a slouchy hat. So, because it was so kind of, I don't know, I like it. Kind of like a slouchy hat. It's very soft. It's very subtle. It's you could probably wear this in not just in the summertime, in the wintertime, but you could probably wear it in the spring as well. Because there are some people that wear hats year round. I'm so sorry, my hair is just doing whatever it wants to while it's drying. Okay, so that was an ice yarn. Now this one I was an ice yarn as well. It was called the Mirella, M-I-R-E-L-L-A. And I can't remember the colorway on this one. I think it was like pinks, purples, blues. But I made a little mini hat. It wasn't supposed to be a mini hat. And then I did it with the granny stitch. Can you see the 3 granny stitches? So I did it with the granny stitch, but I did the 3 double crochets inside the top of the middle double crochet of each 3 cluster. So, and I guess that's called a granny stitch. But I just made it really small. I think I used a 4.5 or a G hook on this one, so it was a lot smaller. Because normally in my hats I use the 5.5, which is what, I? H is a 5, I get confused. I have to think about that. I've got it written down somewhere on a chart, but I don't know where my chart is. No, I think it was an I. So a 5.5 millimeter hook is what I normally use. But this one I used a 4.5 because this yarn is a thinner. It's like a 3. I didn't mean to make it this small, but I don't have any children's hats made for my store. So that turned out really cute. You can see the sparklies. I love the sparklies. I like working with the sparklies. All right. This one, I used the same yarn, but I paired it. I used an eye hook and a 5.5 millimeter hook. I paired it with a white. See the sparklies? So what I did was I doubled the yarn with, I used the Marilla, and I used the white. I used I used a 6 millimeter hook on this, I think. I used a J. And it might be, yeah, it's a little tight, but it fits. And I'm thinking this would actually go for a child as well, because it's a little bit smaller. The camera's not picking up how beautiful the pinks are. It's not showing it. And it's got little orange. You can't really see it with the camera, but it's not picking up the orange. But it's showing it as pink. Anyway, half double crochets, front post, back post. I did not finish this one off with a single crochet, but that turned out, I like that one. But the camera's not picking up the orange. Like up at the top, it's not showing it. Like right here, it's like an orange. And this is not blue. The camera's making it look purple. It's not purple. It's shades of reds, pinks, and oranges. That is so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, this one is just a basic. I think I was doing team colors. I was in the mood for team colors, so I thought I'd do some team colors. And of course, it's just typical blue and white. I started out with the brim. I did single crochet, back loop only until I got the desired length that I wanted. I think I did 60 rows maybe, and then I joined it, and then I worked up. And this is the herringbone stitch. And I think it's also called the extended single crochet stitch. But some people call it the herringbone stitch. But I like how it reminds me of team. It looks like a team hat. In my area, this would be Cleveland colors. So I thought this would go really well. I need to do some Bradley colors, which are gold and black. But yeah, so, and I did it in a, did I do it in a round? I did it in a round, and I had the blue and the white going at the same time, and this is where it started, this is where it ends, so this would be the back of the hat. And then I don't like how that did though. But, and then the top, I just decreased until I came to 12, and then I cinched it up. But, so there's that. And like I said, this is not a pattern that I followed. This is just something that I do in my head as I'm sitting there going, oh, let's do it this way. That's exactly what I did. Okay, so this one would be the V-stitch, and I used, I think I did front post crochet at the bottom. I finished it off with a front post double crochet. But I start out typically with and I think I did use a 5.5 millimeter on this one. It's very thin yarn. It's a 3-weight, and then I did the V-stitch on this one. I like how that one turned out. So that one, very lightweight, very, very soft, very subtle. Most of these are acrylic, but they do have some wool in them. So when I tag them, I have to make sure that I put, for those who are allergic. So it's an ombre. The camera's making it look bolder than it really is. It is subtly changing, believe it or not. Let's see. No, makes it look orange. That's weird. I can't even, I still have one bad eye, but it doesn't look that defined when you look at the hat. It's very subtle. I don't know what's going on with the camera. All right, this one is basic gray, and that's all I used. This camera picked up, yes, just the gray. Okay, good deal. To finish it off, I did a front post, back post. I did 2 rows of those. So what I did was I alternated every 2 rows. I did my top, like I said, my double crochets increased, and then I did my let's see, this one would be the beginning, so I had an extra stitch there. But yeah, so I did front post all the way down, and then I did regular double crochet just to make it, I needed to make it more universal so that I could, you know, it could go from male or female. This one I did in the same similar manner, but I did it with one of the ice yarns that I got, and I tripled it up like I showed you. I think I have a video on my playlist on how to that shows you how to triple your yarn. It's very easy. It's only one skein of yarn that you work with. And this was a very thin weight, which is why I did it with this one, but I like how the colors turned out, because this is more like a Shaw on the Ball type yarn. It's very, very thin. It's like a 2. Shaw on the Ball, I think they call it a 3-weight because of the halo of the I don't want to say the feathers, the fuzzies that come out. But anyway, this is very similar to that. So, oh my gosh, cat hair. I guess I'm glad I picked up the cat hair. I do clean these up and make sure I get all my little cat hairs, but you can see the halo on this one. Oh my gosh, really? There we go. There's a, oh, I'm missing that one. It picked it up, really. Okay, so ignore that one. I can't get it. There we go. But there's fuzzies all in it already. So you can see the fuzzies. But anyway, I tripled the color up, and I just think it turned out really pretty. I think I used maybe half the ball. So it's really cute. I like that. It's really soft. You can see where I tripled up the threads. Anyway, so there's that one. Here again, the herringbone stitch or the extended single crochet. I did it with alternate, and the color's not right. There we go. That's more true to color. Let me see if I can. Oh shoot! Change this. Maybe that's better. I didn't mean to pull that off. Okay. Anyway, so I did the herringbone stitch. I started out with my basic all the way up to 60 stitches. Then I did the herringbone, and whoop. So there's that. Ooh, there's a good shot right there. And I like it because of the little ridges that's on the herringbone. It's very nice. I like the texture of it. I don't know if you guys can see it. See if it'll pick up the texture. Can you see the texture on that? I like that. The texture and the way that feels. So I played around the herringbone stitch. All right, this one I played around with the V-stitch. This I did not double or triple. This is actually some of the ice yarn that I showed you guys in the last ice yarn haul. And they do not have names because I got this one. It was the winter sale yarn that I got. Oh, or summer sale. So no, winter sale yarn. But this is very lightweight and thin. Again, the V-stitch. It's one of my go-tos. I really like how the blues turned out. But again, started out with your typical double crochets. And that's just how the variegation came with the yarn. It's one skein of yarn. I think I used half a ball to make this, maybe less than half. So there's that. This one I wanted to do a little blingy. And it's black and red. Sparklies. Ooh, sparklies are picking up really good with that. So I had some sparkle black yarn. Oh, I like this. And this one, I'm trying to think of I think I made it kind of small. So it'll be a small, oh, there we go. It'll be for a smaller head. Slouchy hat, maybe smaller head. Look at the sparklies. But I'm trying to remember. I don't think. This is a half double crochet. So I did my typical double crochets up here, and what I did was, and see, it's making it redder than it actually. It's more of a crimson color. It's actually a deeper red than what's showing on camera, but you can see I started out with a spiral. I had two colors going at the same time. So I had the red going, and you can see it swirling in at the same time that I had the black going, and I just connected it and had it go on down. Yeah, so I did the half double crochet on that one, and then I just increased it until I got it to the width that I wanted it to be, which I think I wanted it a little bit wider. But yeah, and then down here you can see where I finished it off. So that would be the back of that. that one turned out. I like the colors on that one. I played around with some blanket yarn. I don't think this is a good idea, but I think I am going to do some slippers. I did save this is from the Stitch and Win Burnett Blanket Confetti. That's the yarn I'm using with this one, and I think I used an 8mm hook on it, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, because that's what it called for, was the 8mm. It's a 6 bulky. And that is, either my eye is bad, or my vision is bad, or it's coming in really blurry. Let's see if it, yeah, it's coming in really blurry. So anyways, that's what I used on that. 90% polyester, 10% nylon. If you guys have ever worked with a blanket yarn. So here's the hat. This is the confetti yarn, which it looks like you want to just pick it off, right? So I started out with my typical double crochets, and it's a really tight hat, and it's really thick, but it's so soft. That's why they call it a blanket yarn. But I got a bunch of it when it was on clearance because I want to make some slippers. So yeah, so I just did your typical, I think I just did regular double crochet all the way around on this one, because I didn't want it to be too busy as far as the stitches, because you wouldn't really see the stitches because of the type of yarn that it is. But it's so soft. Oh, it's so soft. It'd be great on your head. Okay, now for the Tennessee colors. I did get involved with some Tennessee colors, and I made some gloves, but I'm not going to show the gloves today because I've got some more that I want to finish before I show you my gloves. So I'm gearing up for next winter, like I said. Okay, so here's the first one. And I started out with I think a half double crochet on this one and spin it around, and it does kind of bright orange, but Tennessee colors, orange and white. I did the herringbone stitch on this one. And this one I started out, again, I did the ribbing first, and then I did single crochet all the way around after I joined it, and then worked my way up. And then I finished it off. I added an extra single crochet on the end of it because I kind of wanted to put some more white, because just the one white wasn't going to work for me. So Tennessee colors, yay! Go to the Tennessee Balls game. So there's that hat. Here is another one. There's just the stitch that I like to normally do, and this is the one where you start out with the 12, the 24, 36, 48, 60, and then I did in the white, I did the front post, back post double crochet, and then I did two rows of half double crochets, 1 row of regular crochet, double crochet, and then front post, back post in the white, and then repeated until I got to the end. And then I did the half double crochet, and I finished it off with a single crochet. Yeah, this little big, so it's a little slouchy. So if you have like it's not a messy bun hat, although I haven't made any more messy bun hats because I have a ton of them. But yeah, my hats sell pretty good in the shop. All right, and this one I did similar to that one. The difference is my orange must have been bulky. Because that's showing up like a fluorescent. There we go. Wait. It's showing up like it's a fluorescent orange, and it's not. There we go. More true to color. Again, the half double crochets, front post, back post on the orange. I did 2 rows of the front post, back post with the orange, and the orange is thicker. If you can kind of see the texture on that, and it feels like that, and it feels like that on the inside too. It's kind of bumpily. But I like that. I think that'll go really fast too. I need to do some more. Now that I've got it on, you can really see the bumpilies on it. The texture, it's very textured. See my hand, the way it's going across? Anyway. All right, so yeah, so there's my last hat. That's all I got. It was longer than I expected. I'm gonna go dry my hair. Oh, now it's actually starting to dry out. Yep, y'all know I'm keeping it real. Yeah, but it's so soft. I've got this great conditioner. It's like a coconut conditioner. I've got to go thin it out, but you can kind of see that it's coming in. It's finally coming back. Yay! Well, a little bit anyway. It's very thin. I know I obsess over my hair, and I'm sorry. Somebody made a comment about me obsessing over my hair, but that's just me. Hashtag keeping it real. So thank you guys for watching and spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. And I know you guys are probably getting tired of my retro videos, but I need to do more here. I'm going to put a teaser at the end of this. I'm going to put, I'm going to show you my daughter, and I'm going to put an arrow on it so you guys can see where my daughter is in her band concert. She just had her last band concert on last Tuesday. And you can see it on my Facebook page. I'll leave the link below to my Facebook page if you guys would like to go watch the concert. The last song on there, I filmed when I was live, and they did Star Wars from episode 1, is what he said. So yeah, it was really good. I think they did good. Let's see what else. What else do I need to tell you? I guess that's it. I got 4 giveaways going on right now. I'm planning on doing some more. I am going to participate in the Christmas in July fairies this year again. This will be the 3rd year. And so yeah, I'm Dana at Wanderlust Crochet. Dana's Wanderlust Crochet. She's the one that she doesn't sponsor. I don't know if you call it sponsoring it, or she's the one that rallies it and puts it all together. Anyway, so y'all go check out my giveaways. Please enter. Pay attention, answer the questions, and if you don't, or you aren't able to answer the questions, or you forget to answer the questions, they do have, I did make sure that you guys had the opportunity that you can edit to make sure you get the right answer in there on most of them. Anyway, and they are mostly open worldwide. So anybody can participate. I've got to go finish my nails because they're really, really bucking me. So yeah. You guys have a great night. Sorry about the messiness of the hair. I'm adjusting. You guys are great. I love you so much. I'm gonna do a participation video. It's just enough thank yous for those of you who give me comments. If you get a heart, that means I read your comment and I appreciate it. If you ask me a question, I try to answer it. And if you guys are interested in me going live, let me know. I mean, the first Friday of every month I go live with Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady on Friday nights, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So but yeah, I'd like to do some lives myself. I need to get my watch hours up, but I think it would be fun. I would love to see you guys. If you're interested, let me know, and then I can put out in the community page when I'm going to do that. So yeah, so I need to get off here. I'm running out of time on my phone, and I hope it's going to be low quality because I don't have enough time on my phone because I have too many apps on here, and I don't have the storage space to do it all. So anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I know I rambled on. I don't understand why these videos are getting copyrighted because the music that I use is free and all my images and everything I show is free. I'm not associated with anybody, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm done. I'm tired. It's a long night. It's Sunday. Thank you again. I love you guys. Bye.